We have an update now on the healthcare talks between Ottawa and the premiers. Earlier this week, the federal health minister said a deal for new funding is taking shape. And today, Jean-Yves Duclos said there has been a positive shift in those negotiations.
We are increasingly aligned on the challenges that the health workers are going through, the stress and the lack of care that people sometimes feel and fear in our country, and the fact that those challenges that we're seeing in our healthcare system are long-term challenges.
CBC's Rafi Boudjikanian is on this story for us live from Ottawa. So Rafi, what else did we hear from the federal health minister?
Natasha, he's certainly painting a rosier picture than he was just a few weeks ago. I remember you and I talking in December about healthcare talks and seemingly how they were falling apart. Now Jean-Yves Duclos saying, look, the deal's not quite signed yet, that there are expectations they still have from the provinces and territories.
Yes, resources and additional dollars will be provided by the federal government, but they need to be invested in ways that will make a difference in the lives of patients and workers across Canada. So the results conversation is stronger now than it used to be just a few weeks and certainly a few months ago. That's great news. And I'm quite optimistic that it's going to continue to move in the right direction.
So you might be wondering what has changed. Well, we can point to the two largest provinces, Ontario and Quebec, both agreeing to start sharing data with the federal government, healthcare data that is, something Ottawa had been asking for as one of these conditions. Now, we have not heard the same yet from other provinces and the territories. We do know, though, Radio-Canada has confirmed that there is a deal that's being negotiated on the table, a deal that would take us through 10 years. All that being said, Ontario Premier Doug Ford was out and about today, and he was asked about what's going on with a deal, and he sang the same tune he's been singing.
I always consult with 12 other premiers on this. And it's not going to be a one-off for Ontario, another for someone else. We've all agreed, all the premiers, we all have to work together and stay united, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
So sources have told CBC News that the healthcare funding increase the federal government is agreeing to so far does not amount to what the provinces and territories have been asking for. And just as a reminder, the provinces and territories have been wanting to see an increase to 35% of overall healthcare spending. And what we don't know so far either is whether or not there is a confirmed meeting date between Prime Minister Trudeau and the premiers.
Okay, Rafi, so while we wait for more details on that, whether or not there's going to be a meeting, Duclos did give us an update on another topic, which is the federal dental benefit program that started last month. What did he have to say about that?
Yeah, the dental benefit plan kicked in on December 1st, and Duclos said there's been quite an uptake on it. Some 90,000 applications approved, which equates to some 146,000 children, he says. The federal government had been expecting up to 500,000 children to be signed up to the program, so we're more than a fifth of the way through to there in just about a month, Natasha.
Okay, CBC's Rafi Boudjikanian in Ottawa. Thank you.